Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Albert and Billy Show. As you're listening to us here on WUAT Radio and watch us on Channel 18 BTC Fiber Television and BTC Fiber YouTube channel. And of course, I'm joined by guest co-host today, Miss Casey Robertson. Hello, Casey.
Hey, hello.
Thanks
everybody.
for being back with us.
Absolutely, anytime.
Papa is in the hospital right now. Don't panic. It's nothing severe or nothing. But he's going to be in the hospital for a couple of weeks getting physical therapy that he needs. And he wouldn't be having to do it if he'd be doing it at home. But, don't think that's nothing that I'm not set to his face, though. But he's getting the care he needs, so he'll be back. But in the meantime, we got Miss Casey with us as our guest co-host. And, Casey's kind of looking like fall. It's hot in here, though, so it don't feel like it. But I'm starting to see more and more of the fall look, slowly but surely.
Yeah. And how the sun changes. Fall's always, to me, I know it's coming when everything's a little more shady.
Exactly.
Like the shade is different.
I feel like in the days are getting
weather.
a little bit shorter. You notice that?
Yeah.
Not a lot, but a little bit.
We've been having some amazing sunsets.
Yeah,
Did
I know.
you see last night? Yeah. That's, I think, some of the best sunsets are
And
in
I
fall.
think we're supposed to have some really cool moons, whatever you call them, super moons, in September.
Oh, good.
Yeah. We may have to look that up. I can't.
Yeah.
It's like 3 of them. They look pretty cool, so that'll be interesting to see as well. I'm going to start off by thanking our sponsors, and forgive me if I leave you out because Papa's not here with the list, and he keeps that list. But so a big thank you to the following people and businesses. A big thank you to Citizens Tri-County Bank. Let's see. It's Lola's. Scotty's of Pikeville. The offices of Michael Walker, Janine Boynton, and Lisa Wheeler. And feel free to jump in and help anytime.
Morgan's.
Morgan Brothers, and of course the Bank Walker Brewery. And remember, you can play pool at the Bank Walker on Thursdays. They have a great crowd there on Thursdays for this pool league that they're doing. I mean, you can still go on Thursday and do whatever you want, but I'm just saying, though, if you like to play pool, though, you should go on Thursdays there for sure. They got a good crowd.
Serious competitive, competitive people.
And they got really good food, and like I've always said, it's just a nice atmosphere and a nice place.
It's a neat little place, and
really is.
Not anything I ever thought I'd see Pikeville have.
Me too, and that's why we should support it. Locals, get out and support it.
Yes.
If we want these things to stay, we have to support them. That's the only way they can stay. Kind of, common sense there, right?
Yeah.
And obviously they still have Morgan Brothers, and they have a buffet now. If you've not checked it out, check it out. It's really good as well. And let's see.
I went by, I think, during the 127 yard sale, and they were call-in orders only. But it may have just been something during that time.
I think so. I can't remember what it was, Mother.
But they're so quick, so I went in there and just sat down and waited on the order, and it was so quick. So
okay, well that's good. That's real good. And let's see, Putnam Reed Funeral Home. She's about as far south city limits as you can get, Putnam Reed. And close to her be Mr. Massengale and his friendly staff at Farm Bureau Insurance. And, of course, can't forget about Nick Smith and his friendly staff at State Farm Insurance. The Daily Stop, one of our new sponsors. Hands down the best pizza in town. Get mad at me if you want. It's the truth.
I'm kind of
their pizza
partial
is really
to their
good.
sausage biscuits.
Well, that's my second favorite thing. That's so funny.
You got to get there earlier. They sell out.
They sell out quick. And I know this sounds crazy, but they recommended me try this, and I did. I get a sausage biscuit with grape jelly and mustard. I thought they
Oh.
were crazy at first, but they are not. It was really good.
Oh.
So you might have to try
I've
that,
had
Casey.
mustard, but not
I
grape
would
jelly.
never, I would
That's,
never thought of that combination.
No, me either.
But they worked really well together, so I do
I
like
may
it.
just take your word for that one.
You have to try it. And let's see, Spring Street Antiques,
Ice cream.
an Ember's Ice Cream Shop right across from us here at WUAT.
Which is looking particularly good right now.
Yeah, especially when it's
It's hot.
Yes, you got that
And
right.
here it's big. So.
And I had one in my, I always think I'm probably going to say it wrong. It used to be the Shell station. Is it Sunoco or Sunco? Sunoco? Sunco?
I don't know. I just said
Uh,
Sunco.
I think it's Sunco. Robbie, thank you, Robbie. I'll say it like
across from
that for
Mexican?
now.
That one
Yeah.
across from the Mexican
Used to
restaurant?
be Zippy Mart and used to be the
Oh.
Shell. Yeah, I think it's either Sunco or Sunoco now. But so thank you, Robbie,
There
for
was
that.
very few places. I think there's maybe one more with a drive-through. You know, used to
Yeah, I know.
everyone had a drive-through, and
No more. Just
no.
them and the Daily
the
Stop.
Daily Stop. Yeah.
I literally can't think of another one that has
Yeah.
that. Gosh, I hope I'm not missing anybody. Like I said, I do apologize, guys. Dexter's Barbershop, that's a new one. So thank you. The vape store,
Oh.
the cheapest beer in town. So that's one. Already said it's Lola's, didn't I?
I need to go by there. They had some stuff out. Looks like on some racks, some sales, and I've been seeing them advertise.
Lola, yeah.
Seeing them advertise a little bit of their Warriors.
Oh yeah, they probably
Warriors
yes, it
gear.
probably is. Yeah,
Yeah. So
I like that.
I need to get by there.
Oh, and well, Chris Schultz. We were talking about Chris Schultz Recording Studio.
Yes.
Can't forget about him. Thank
Yeah.
you, Chris.
Yeah. You'd be surprised that Pipe's got something like that.
Yeah, his studio's very top of the line. We've actually filmed there before, folks. You can check it out on, I might have forgot to do this, on BTC Fiber YouTube. I usually start out with this. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment nicely,
Nicely.
and all that good stuff. You can watch every episode of the Albert and Billy Show on there. And you can watch all the original programming on Channel 18 on their BTC Fiber. So check them out. I got some good new shows. Cooking and Picking, I really like that one. Oh, and I'm glad I said that. The Lucky Star, that's a
yeah.
sponsor. And that's where that show is filmed, at the Lucky Star. So yeah, thank you, Lucky Star. I always call that Bledsoe's best kept secret. Because I truly believe that.
It is a
it's
really
a
neat
beautiful,
area.
beautiful
Yeah.
place. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody, but I'm going to end it there. If I did forget you, I'm sorry. I will mention you 3 times next week. Okay? I just don't have the list with me, and I
I'm
do
gonna hold him to
apologize.
that. I'm gonna hold him to that. He's gonna have a list next week.
Exactly. Because as you can see, I need it.
I'm gonna be in his ear and reminding him.
Because I have I know I've missed a one or two, and it's really bugging me. If I think of them, I'll just blurt it out later on the show. And that's liable to happen, folks. We do have some announcements, of course, Casey.
Yes.
And who does the high school play tonight?
They're playing Whitwell
Whitwell.
here
and
at home.
So, yeah, that's another, which we'll talk about it in sports, but don't forget the Bledsoe County Warriors play their first home game of the season tonight. They'll be hosting the Whitwell Tigers. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock, and you can listen to that here on WUAT if you don't make it to the game. But try to get out and support them. But if you don't make it, you can listen to Mike and Bradley. They'll have the call for you. That's at 7 o'clock. Go Warriors. I don't know how Whitwell is this year, but hopefully we beat them.
Yeah. Well, it don't matter how good anybody is, as long as we beat them.
That's true. It's never over till it's over.
That's right.
And I used to coach for years, and I'd always tell my teams, you can't walk out on the court already defeated. or
No.
what's the point?
Already defeated or arrogant.
Yeah, either
Yeah.
overconfident.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
I've seen both of those things happen many times.
Yes.
We do have. Let's see. This is tomorrow at First Southern Baptist Church right here on Main Street. It says, "Men, you are invited to a brand new ministry. First Southern Baptist Church, known as Shoulder to Shoulder. It's going to be at First Southern, and the ministry is known as Shoulder to Shoulder. This group targets men from the ages of 18 to 35, but it's open to all men. Bring your favorite pocket knife, come eat some chili, and talk about Jesus, the man's place in the home, church, community, and world. Mark your calendar and join the men Saturday, August 30th, which that's tomorrow. That'll be their first one. It starts at 6:30 p.m. It says bring a buddy, and it's at First Southern Baptist Church right here on Main Street. So go check that out, folks. The first one is tomorrow, 6:30 at First Southern. And then we got Bledsoe Youth Soccer getting underway. If you want to register for that, it's now open. This is for the fall season. It's for ages 4 to 18, or if they're still in high school. The registration fee for first player is $95 with jersey and socks, $75 without jersey. Second player, so this is if you have multiple players playing, obviously. The second player would be $85 with jersey and socks, $65 without jersey. And third player, $75 with jersey and socks, $55 without jersey.
So without jersey is probably somebody that's already played and has theirs
Apparently
from last
so.
year.
And apparently it takes $10 off the price. Practice is Tuesdays and Fridays from 5 p.m. until 6 p.m. But if you got any questions, you can call Greg Smart. The number to call is 423-364-1154. That's 364-1154. So get signed up for Bledsoe County Youth Soccer the fall season, folks. That is now underway.
Don't forget that 423.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can't forget 423 no more. We'll tell you about that a little bit later in the show. It's a pet peeve of both of ours. Especially when you're so used to just calling and then it tells you, well, you got to do 423. Yeah, I've lost my temper a time or 10 already over that. Well, and let's see, we'll congratulate Miss I knew her as Christy Hale because she was a year ahead of me in school, but her name's Christy Walker now, Dr. Christy Walker. Congratulations for getting the position of the new director of schools. So,
new superintendent.
New superintendent, that's what everybody's going to call it, you
Yeah.
know. So she was up for the job. I think 2 other people were too, but it went to Christy, and I'm sure it's well deserved. I remember her being a very, very nice person in school and just very down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she would be very fair, and I think she'll do a good job. So congratulations.
She's got the education, but she's also got the, like you said, the temperament and
She does.
and the experience with
Yeah.
and very tuned in and dialed into the local
Yeah, that
locals
is
because
true.
she is one.
She is local, yes.
Yeah.
That's true. That was a problem before for a lot of people. That is for sure. So this one won't be as controversial, that's for sure.
Right. And approachable. I think she's,
Yes, which
that's
is
one
important.
of the things that, yeah.
That's very important. And also it says there is an increased enrollment in our schools apparently. Let's see, for Bledsoe County Schools, Rigsby showed an increase from 146 to 182. That is a pretty good increase.
Yeah, for Rigsby.
Wheeler increased 191 to 200. Pikeville decreased, not a lot, but they decreased from 351 to 335. The middle school decreased from 352 to 320. And the high school increased from 426 to 451. Another pretty good jump there. So that was at the close of the 24-25 school year overall enrollment. And that total number is 1,466.
Wow.
Just see, the beginning, I don't know if that's for last year. You know, I won't even say that because it don't even matter. 1,466. No need to confuse myself anymore.
And so we have some new principals, is that right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Let's see, looks like Rigsby's got a new principal. Emily Boss.
Was she
I don't know.
Dodson?
Is that who that is? It could be. I hate to say it and get it wrong.
I don't know, but that's who I think of when I thought of her name.
Yeah,
It's
no.
probably not got it, it's just got her married name on it.
She's replacing Diane Hanna, who was principal out there for a long time. She has experience as a general education teacher at Mary V. Wheeler. I wish it said because I don't really know for sure, so I don't want to say
No, that's
unless
okay,
I know
yeah.
for sure. Then the middle school has a new assistant principal, Emily Frady, and we have a federal voluntary pre-K director, and her name is Rachel Wyatt, W-Y-A-T-T. So those are some of your new positions that are filled in the Bledsoe County school system. So that's always a good thing. And we'll talk about the September National Suicide thing during our shortened down version of Albertology today. I hope that's all the announcements that I had. I know you got one about the Fall Fest, and you know what? You can read it right. I can't believe this. I thought
Did
it was
we just
very,
miss it?
Yeah, I thought it was very strange that it wasn't in the paper,
Oh.
but looks like it is right
Oh,
there.
it is, yeah.
Well, that'll be easier
Yeah.
for you then. Sorry about that.
I just looked it up on the internet. Oh my goodness.
But they've had it for 100 years.
Yes,
you know.
yes, long-standing.
Mhm.
What was their official name of the Mountaineer Folk Festival
Yeah.
at Fall Creek Falls, September 5th through the 7th.
I have had to work many of them when I worked out there.
Oh, I bet.
A lot of people go.
Yeah, yeah, they have arts and crafts and
Mhm.
food vendors,
Good food.
music.
Lots
That's
of
always,
music.
that's always fun.
Demonstrations.
Demonstrations, yeah.
And usually it feels pretty good for whatever reason.
Down there on
the
well,
weather's
it's on the
good.
mountain, yeah.
Yeah.
The mountain's a little cooler always, so it's,
Yeah, and it's kind of in the fall. I mean, it's next weekend, so it could be a little tricky. But you know, I'm like, by the way, happy Labor Day, everybody. I had to be reminded that it's Labor Day weekend. So that's how crazy my life has been lately,
yeah,
Casey.
yeah, well, yeah. Welcome to the real world, Billy.
yeah. So what time does it start on
It is
Friday? I think it's a 3-day
Friday, September
event.
5th at 6 p.m. and continues to, Saturday 9 a to 10 p.
Wow.
And for Sunday 9 a to 5 p.
Okay, it is a 3-day event
Yeah,
still.
3-day, yeah,
Long hours too.
yeah.
Good deal. Well, yeah, I highly, if you've not been to that, folks, I highly recommend you check that out.
It's over at the, what you consider it, the swimming pool.
It's in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The general
That's
store,
where you'd
swimming
want to
pool.
park. Yeah. Well, you don't have, you can park wherever you want, but that's where I'd recommend
Yeah.
park. Be a lot easier on you. I can
Yeah.
tell you that.
Yeah.
Well, I hope we got all the announcements covered. This month has 5 Saturdays in it, so unfortunately we don't have a breakfast to tell you about tomorrow. But that's their only time off, so usually you can count on a breakfast
we'll let it
every
slide.
Saturday morning. Yeah, we'll let it slide this time, I guess, you know.
Give them the long weekend.
That's right. And of course, obviously tomorrow, don't forget, like every Saturday morning, the farmers market's open. I think from 8 to 12. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but I think I'm right, or at least really, really close. So the farmers market will be tomorrow as well, so don't forget about that. And let's see. You know, we're also sponsored by, but I cannot remember. Well, there's going to be a new show coming to BTC Fiber because it's wrestling that they do here in Pikeville. But I can't think of what it's called for sure, so I don't want to say wrong. But they have it every Saturday night. Every Saturday night. I know the gates open at 6:30. Showtime is 7 p.m. And next week I'll have, I don't want to say the name wrong, so I will have the official name of the
the
wrestling
show.
company. Yes, it's doing quite well though. They are drawing some pretty big crowds down there, and I've had several people tell me it's worth going just to watch the crowd.
I would imagine so. I've not been. I forget about it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to that for
Yeah,
sure.
I forget about it. They need to advertise a little
That'll-
more. I'm gonna have to string
We'll
on my
have
finger.
to definitely do that. That'll be a
We
good
need to have
show.
a-
That'll
yeah,
be good.
yeah.
People will watch that. So yeah, we'll have to go check out the next
Yeah.
one, Casey.
They may let you be a guest wrestler, Billy.
Yeah, I know. Or now I think announcers. What one of them was
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
I said, well,
No,
I'll
no,
do
you need
it.
to be a wrestler. That,
Yeah.
that would be even better.
That would be.
Announcer would be okay too, but I think
It would be fun to announce it. Of course, I've never done that before, so you probably have to have a script or something.
Oh
but,
no,
you know,
you could go with it. That would be. I don't know the wrestling lingo, but
it would be
that
fun. So yeah, go
Yeah.
check that out on Saturdays,
Oh.
folks. All these local events, you gotta go support them. It's just that simple.
Yeah.
I get aggravated with people sometimes because they're the first ones to complain, but also the last ones to show up or anything. So
Yeah.
you can't have it both ways, folks.
Yeah.
You can't do that. They're trying hard.
Yeah,
So
we got a lot of people that put in a lot of time for events that are around and
and they're not getting a dime for it.
right. Just,
This
just
is
putting
all
their own,
volunteer.
Yeah, own time into it. Would
And
like
we do need to take this time to keep Jeff Henry's family in your prayers. His wife owns a store just right down the street. Is it the Redbird Mercantile? And we filmed in their. They had what was the Redbird Manor. We filmed an episode there. Excuse me. But Jeff has been a guest on here twice. He is the one. Him and Lola Sales are the ones that co-founded the Christmas event that we have
Oh,
each year.
yeah, yeah.
You know, which has turned into a huge thing. You know, and I remember them talking about how they wanted it to look like, you know, a Hallmark Christmas movie, and they succeeded
and
in
they
that.
have, yes, they've done well with
And
that.
so he was one. He was the co-founder with Lola Sales. He passed away yesterday or the day before. So keep that family in your prayers for sure. I hated to hear that. But anyway, Casey, I guess it's time for some trivia.
We missed birthdays. You skipping birthdays?
Oh no, I just forgot.
Okay.
We might need to do them.
All right, birthdays.
And this is what the week of the 27th through. I don't know. It's so many.
Third is the last one. listed.
27th to the 3rd. Apparently, everybody and their brother was born in this week.
We do know quite a few of these. Okay, Maddie Sutton. I think that's Maddie Nail. Maddie
Okay.
Sutton. Tammy Sapp. She has a
Okay.
few Tammy Sapps, but Tammy T. Sapp.
This is Tammy T. Sapp.
Yeah. Jack Robertson.
Okay.
Bernice Shaver.
Okay.
She was yesterday, and then the previous three were the 27th.
Yeah, today's the 29th,
Today,
right? Okay.
Pam Smith.
Oh, happy birthday, Pam.
Yeah. And Sam Walker,
Mm-hmm.
Jade Evans.
Yeah.
I bet
There's a
Sam
few
and
today.
I bet Sam and Jade are both up in Shelbyville.
Probably so.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mitzi Hargis
Okay. Happy
today.
birthday.
Patrick Turner.
Okay. Gosh,
And
a lot of birthdays
yeah,
today.
yeah. Tomorrow, David Morgan.
Oh, the
That's
Morgan brothers. Yeah.
Yeah. Sydney Mills is tomorrow. Travis Henry, 31st. And September 1st, Dixie Egan.
What a name.
Yeah.
I don't know Dixie Egan, but I
wanted to
love
say
that name.
I want to say Elgin, but it's Egan.
Yeah.
Egan.
I love that name.
Charlie Miller, Aubrey Turner, Gwendol Wooden, Robbie Dodson.
Those are all on the first.
On the
Okay.
first, or the first, also Jerry Britt.
Okay.
The second will be Cheryl Wheeler.
Happy birthday, Cheryl.
Yeah.
She's
Casey.
a pistol.
Yeah, she is. Oh, Casey Haston
Okay.
on the second. And for the third is Rhonda Robertson and Roberta
Okay.
Smith.
Okay.
Yeah.
Know both of them.
Yeah,
Well, happy
Yeah,
birthday.
we know most all of those.
Well, happy birthday if it's today. Hope you had a happy birthday if it's already been. And I hope you have a great happy birthday if it's coming up. think I covered it all.
You got
on
that? Yes,
didn't I?
yeah.
I nailed
Missed
that
it,
one,
sorry.
didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay.
it's trivia time in Tennessee, folks.
Okay. So since it's Labor Day, you would have figured it out was Labor Day with with some of my trivia.
If I'd have realized it was Labor Day, yes, you're right. You do stick to themes. I don't know how I forgot about Labor Day, but I did.
Well, here we go. You got a 4-day week, didn't know. Okay. So which city hosted the first Labor Day parade?
Oh gosh. Can I ask what state is it in?
No, it's the same name as the.
Oh my gosh,
as the city that it was in.
The state is the same name?
Yeah.
Kansas City?
New York.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, New York,
Okay.
New York. Okay.
Which U.S. president signed Labor Day into a federal holiday?
Oh wow. This is gonna be like a long time ago, isn't it?
Yeah.
What does it start with?
His last name starts with a C. We got one of the streets here,
What?
Blank Avenue.
Cumberland?
No, almost.
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Yeah, Grover Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay, and so as far as labor goes, got a job or two to ask you about.
Okay.
So, what job is this? A specialist in horse hooves care, including trimming and balancing of a horse's hooves so it fits the shoes on the horse's foot.
I mean, I've seen people do that, but I never called them anything.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
a horse whisperer.
Close. That is close. Yeah, because you're working with their feet, you're going to get
You
kicked.
dare.
A farrier.
A
farrier, yeah.
I've never thought of that. But
So that made me think too. There's something big this weekend as well.
there is.
You tell me what town is it in? It is the National Walking Horse Celebration.
Shelbyville.
Shelbyville.
Oh,
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
thank God.
Yeah.
Got one right at least.
So looking at some of these jobs, like the highest paying jobs without a college degree, and college degrees as far as anymore, there used to be a big push to go to college.
Well, people are realizing a lot of them are a ripoff.
Yeah.
You got well-educated kids not able to get a job.
Yeah. So I looked up some of the highest paying jobs without a 4-year college degree. So you have any idea what some of them might be?
Without gosh. Electrician?
Yeah, that's one. Mhm.
Oh, good.
And the top one I
Postal Service?
would not have guessed. But yeah, I'm sure that's one. It's not listed, but I'm sure that would be a
Okay.
good one. Yeah. Good benefits for sure. Because
Mm-hmm.
it's federal.
I don't know after that. Entrepreneur?
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
cool.
Yeah. Commercial pilot, of all things. It's
Oh.
very specialized training, but there's no actual college degree.
I get that, I guess.
4-year college degree for that.
Yeah.
And then they had an elevator, escalator,
Wow.
installer repair, which would be, your small business.
Okay.
We sell
Plumber?
opportunity- Plumber.
I wouldn't have guessed that as good money. Well,
Yeah, plumber.
go plumbers.
Yeah. And construction managers,
I
where
can
there's mostly
yeah.
experience,
I can see how that would be big money.
You can take some.
There's some
Technical
really
classes.
smart people that, just don't go to college for whatever reason, but they're very smart.
Well, book smarts doesn't mean that you're not smart. It's just a different
That is
kind
very
of smart.
true.
You've got to be able to.
I know a lot of books. I'll just
Yeah.
tell it like it is. Not all of them are like this, but there is a lot of people that are
Yeah.
very book smart, but have absolutely none common sense. There is no common sense. So
Yeah.
I've seen that with a few.
Yeah. And nurses. I mean, you go to school as a nurse, but you can get a 2-year degree and still come out making very well.
I'm sure.
With a 2-year degree. But in what you were just talking about, when I went to school, they were saying most companies would rather hire a B student than an A student. An
Wow.
A student can memorize the material, but a B student can apply it.
Ooh, I've never thought about that.
So I think that may be the difference in these people taking the technical careers.
Absolutely.
Is that they might can go and make okay in school, but they can actually apply what they're learning
That is
a
true.
little bit better than some of the people that's just memorizing the information.
I've never thought about that.
They're able to apply it differently than what some of the others can.
That makes total sense to me because you are memorizing a lot in school because you want to pass your test.
Yeah.
That don't necessarily mean that person's going to be able to do whatever it is they're there to do.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Well,
And
that's
that's
a
the push now. You know, we've got the TCAT that's being built here. And that's one of the programs that's listed here on one of the highest paying jobs without a 4-year degree is lineman.
I can see that for sure.
And I think with that, of course, it's applying what you learn, but the danger of it
Very dangerous.
is one of the things that they are.
Yes.
I think the reasons that they get paid the most.
I think so too.
Or paid a lot anyway.
I remember my dad always wanted me to promise to not ever be an electrician because he was in that line of work and he had to watch a few people die in front of him, by falling and getting electrocuted. So that's a very dangerous job.
It is, and they have to do just kind of like nurses are. They have to take their CPR classes, do rescue training. It's serious. I mean, it's serious.
The medical field does. They get paid well, which I know there's a lot of schooling for most of that, but
and a lot of it's 2-year degrees too. I mean, like
good.
Like sonographers, ultrasound techs, lab techs. There's a lot of
jobs
that can be done with a 2-year degree versus the 4-year.
That's good.
There's a lot that's outside of the county. I think that when somebody says what can we do for our kids to see what's going on, not just inside Pikeville or what's around here in Bledsoe. Some of them may not have a big world view or not have been a lot of places or seen a lot of things that can get out and see some of these other jobs. So there's a lot more to what can be seen just right here.
That is true. Nurses work hard, like the nurses, CNAs, RN, LPNs, whatever, yada yada yada. They work hard.
Oh, let me tell you. Yeah, I worked 4 12-hour shifts this week.
That's a lot.
And now one of them was way more than 12 hours. I had a lady that we had to send out emergently, so I was there about 2 hours longer because it was right at shift change. So you do what you got to do. Yeah. So they do work hard. Period. Yeah. It's somebody's life on the line. It's not. Hey, is this somebody going to mark? Give me a mark on this report and send it back. Did I add this figure wrong on this sales report? This is somebody's life.
That's true. That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it is. It
and
is.
You want the best taken care of you on that.
Oh yeah,
That's for dang sure.
Yeah, and I think for the ones that, for some of the best nurses, they've been a patient themselves, or they've had somebody that's been sick in their family, or they've had to care for
that
somebody.
Motivates them. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just treat people like they're my family, or advocate for them like I would want somebody to do for me or my family.
I like hearing that because that's what they need.
Oh, absolutely.
Actually, there's nothing more. I can't stand seeing a rude doctor or nurse. I really can't. It's like, why are you here?
Yeah.
These are people at their most vulnerable. They can do it without the attitude.
Right. Right. And what they're going to take from this memory is it may be of how you treated them.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Just some with the.
That's too important of a job to be that way.
Yeah.
It's just too important.
And for the ones that are like that, if you go up to talking to your patient, if you have a bad attitude, your patient's not going to talk to you. They're not going to explain what's going on. They're not going to tell you, hey, I forgot to take my medicine for a week, and this is kind of why I'm like this. Versus them trying to dig in and figure out what's going on. Yeah. Somebody that's approachable and easy to talk to is going to get a lot more out of somebody than somebody that's arrogant or in a bad mood. Or yeah. If you don't like it, that's the wrong.
Exactly.
That's the wrong occupation.
I remember. I don't know. Remember Dr. Bartow, Dennis in Chattanooga when we was kids?
Yeah.
He had this redheaded nurse. I don't know, but none of the kids liked her. But she's the reason why I don't like going to the dentist because I bit her. I was a little kid, but I bit her. She was mean. But it's like, people like that don't need to be in that line of work. Yeah. They just don't.
If you don't like kids, you need not work in pediatrics or anything.
She didn't need to. She's mean.
Yeah.
I'd say she scarred a lot of kids from going to the dentist.
Well, and you think of kids like the elderly, they're vulnerable, vulnerable people. kids
Absolutely.
and the elderly, and that's the kind of people that you want, the most compassionate.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're mean to either, there's something wrong with you. I assure you the problem lies with you.
Yes, yeah. You look around, and the common denominator is you. You are the problem.
You got that right.
Yeah. So anybody this may apply to, check yourself.
Exactly. Well, that's it for our Labor Day trivia. But coming up after the commercial break, we'll have some sports for you. Not a whole lot of sports going on right now, but fixing to be.
Starting up.
Tennessee plays their first game this weekend, tomorrow, against Syracuse. We'll talk some local sports, and then we'll just talk about whatever for a few minutes. We'll tell some jokes, so obviously we know that's the main thing y'all care about too.
Oh yeah.
So we'll have a version of Albertology coming up, but that's all coming up after the break. We'll see you here in just a minute, folks.
At Jason Lewis Dunlap Supercenter, we're committed to be better. Better prices, better vehicles, a better experience. Your Jason Lewis Dunlap Supercenter understands that you rely on us to provide you with the highest quality of used vehicles. With over 350 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. So what are you waiting for? Let us show you a better experience with the Jason Lewis Automotive family. Come visit us at Rankin Avenue here in Dunlap or on the web at dunlapsupercenter.com.
You need a bank that you can depend on. Here at Citizens Tri-County Bank, we have the most dependable staff that you will ever meet. Call in, you will not get an automated attendant, you'll get a person. But on the other side, we have all the technology that anyone would need, from apps to online banking to bill pay. So please come and grow with us as we're about to celebrate our 50th year. We are the only community bank you will ever need.
Support small business and shop DunlapMercantile.com.
Bledsoe Telephone Cooperative, connecting the Sequatchie Valley to the world.
Welcome back, folks, to the Albert and Billy Show with my guest co-host today, of course, Miss Casey Robertson. Say hello to everybody, Casey. She's no stranger to the show, though. If you're a fan of the show, I'm pretty sure you've seen her on here before. Well, it's time for some sports, and as we were saying, there's not exactly a whole lot of sports going on at this moment, but it's just around the corner, like tomorrow. As
early as tomorrow.
Yeah, at 11 o'clock a.m. even.
Yeah, high school sports have gotten good and started, but the college
is literally just underway.
Yeah.
So tune in tomorrow. The UT Vols will start their season off against another orange team, the Syracuse Orangemen. So there'll be a lot of orange tomorrow in Atlanta, because for some reason they're playing this game in Atlanta, Georgia. Don't know why, but they are. Comes on at 11 o'clock a.m. and says it's going to come on ABC, so that should be Channel 9 to everyone.
11 Central.
And so it says 11 Central, so that's our time. So hopefully I'm right on that. But Tennessee kicks off their season against Syracuse tomorrow. So be sure to tune in to that, folks. Bledsoe County, as Casey was saying, the high school got underway last week. And we had, of course, this is, I don't know, maybe the second or third year that we've, for, I don't know, different reasons, we don't really know for sure why, but we start the season off to our arch rival, Sequatchie County. Last year it worked out in our favor. We were one of the very few teams that beat Sequatchie County last year. If you'll remember, they made a big run in the playoffs to the semifinals and ended up losing to state powerhouse Alcoa. But so that's saying something that we beat the team that made it to the state semifinals.
Absolutely, yeah.
This year, Sequatchie County won, but I guess another take on it is the year is still young. That's one thing you can learn from it. It's the first game. Obviously, Bledsoe County is going to get a lot better. The final score ended up being 26-7. Seemed closer than that, though. Sometimes the score makes it look a lot worse than what it was. It was closer than that for the most part. But the Bledsoe County Warriors are now 0-1, but they start their home schedule off. Tonight is their home opener against the Whitwell Tigers. And if you'll remember, not that long ago, Casey, the Whitwell Tigers, which Whitwell is single A, but they won the state championship a few years ago, their first state championship. So Whitwell, it's not like Whitwell is a pushover by no means. But that is who we play tonight at 7 o'clock. Want to congratulate Bledsoe County High School Player of the Week. This is brought to you by Farm Bureau, and it's senior Stonewall Farmer. And I used to coach him in basketball. Congratulations, Stonewall. He got a defense interception for a touchdown.
Which is our only touchdown.
That's their only touchdown, yeah. So, wow.
Yeah, you talk about moving now. He was absolutely moving.
I bet. And he had 14 solo tackles, which is impressive, and one of those tackles was for a loss. So, definitely Stonewall was the player of the game for Bledsoe on that one for sure. So, congratulations, buddy. And we do have some fearless football. We have some fearless football forecasters now. They used to do this in the Bledsoean. Seems like it's been gone for a couple of years, but they've brought it back. This is sponsored by First Farmers and Commercial Bank. This week, it looks like everybody has picked Bledsoe County to beat Whitwell. We got Tim Angel picking Bledsoe. Billy Joe Brown picked Bledsoe. Bradley Hargis of Mike and Bradley Sports Scene here on BTC Fiber. He picks Bledsoe. Blake Rogers, Bledsoe. Corey Swafford, he goes by Rookie. He picked Bledsoe. Cliff Tabor, and it says reigning king picker.
Oh,
He's
wow.
a reigning king picker. He picks Bledsoe. And not to be outdone, this is a guest picker this week, and this week's is Steve Perry. He also picks Bledsoe. Well, I hope all you guys are right.
Yeah.
Because they all picked Bledsoe to win. They're also all picking Tennessee to beat Syracuse. So, good deal. Sequatchie County plays Signal Mountain tonight, and two people's picking Signal Mountain, but everybody else is picking Sequatchie.
I don't think Signal Mountain is what they used to be.
No, I don't either. Another game of interest, I guess we could say, Marion County and Polk County. Obviously, everybody's picking Marion County, but one brave person, Rookie, Corey Swafford. He's brave. He's brave, I guess, because Marion County is definitely who I would pick in that one too. But stranger things have happened.
Yeah. He may know something we don't.
Maybe he does. I'm sure he's hoping so. And I guess we can mention UTC. They play tomorrow. Also, it's the first game for them against Memphis.
Oh, okay.
One person picks UTC. Everybody else picks Memphis.
They're a bit of a bigger school, though, aren't they?
Yeah, and Memphis has really improved in football as well. For the first week of the season, though, I will say there's a lot of teams that are not playing cupcakes like they normally do on the first game. Like Syracuse, for instance, is not a cupcake.
Not a pushover.
Alabama playing Florida State. That's definitely not a cupcake. LSU and Clemson, my gosh, that'll be a really good one. Notre Dame and Miami. Good grief.
Yeah, it'll be a good day of football.
Okay, yeah, it will be.
Good weekend.
I can't believe there's that many good games in week one.
Yeah.
All three of those will be really good, so yeah.
Usually it's about like an exhibition game.
Yeah, it's usually Cupcake City in week one, so a few of them got brave there, looks like, Casey. Let's see, the volleyball team, the season's underway, and they begin the season with some wins. So let's see. The season kicked off Monday, August 18th, against the Bees of Upperman County, which is in Baxter, Tennessee. And let's see, the Lady Warriors, the junior varsity won, but the varsity lost that one 3-1. But Upperman County is good though. But the junior varsity won, and it says the varsity currently has a 4-2 record, so they're off to a good start. On the 19th, the next day, they hosted reigning district champs Sell Creek, and they barely lost. So maybe they'll get Sell Creek this year. I remember correctly, last year we had a really good volleyball team, and Sell Creek was the one thorn in their side.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll get them back. You know, they played them really tight in this one, so that's good.
Seeing Carson Sales there, it made me think I saw recently where she won a big
Did she?
up in Shelbyville this past week.
Oh,
yeah.
Congratulations. They did, let's see, they got their first win over Richard Hardy, and that was on the 21st. They had a lot of games back to back to back, and they swept them.
It's kind of like baseball. There's a lot of games.
Yeah, and they're back to back like
Yeah.
that too. It's a lot. Anyway, volleyball is off to a good start. They're off to a 4-2 start, so not bad. And the Lady Warriors soccer team is 1-1 after their first week. They got underway against White County on August 19th, and they lost that one 8-1. But they won their next one, and that was against Upperman. So hey, well, they
Pretty
got
good
them in
opponent.
soccer.
Yeah.
2-1. So congratulations to the soccer team. I'm literally roasting, folks. It is so hot in there right now.
It's over this way.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Let's see.
I think the high school golf's going now. I haven't seen any
Well, yeah, I'm not.
stats on them, but
But it's definitely time for that.
Yeah. In action.
So yeah, the golf's they're definitely underway. We'll try to catch up with them. The middle school softball team, they've got off to a great start. They're 3-0 so far. So congratulations to them. They're on a roll after defeating Spring City to start their season. And the Lady Warriors have since added 2 wins over rival Sequatchie County, 14-12 and 8-7. So they must have they beat Sequatchie County twice.
Yeah.
Well, you can't ask for nothing better.
Hey,
then.
never a bad day to beat Dunlap.
That's right. Even though we love our Dunlap fans.
We do, but now the rivalry's real.
But they know the rivalry is real. But I will say, when Sequatchie's playing, somebody else, I'll root for them.
Yeah.
I'll root if we don't make the playoffs and they do. I'll root for Sequatchie.
Yeah.
I want a local team, to pull it off. Obviously.
Yeah.
I think that's it for our local sports. It looks like a little bit of everything's underway, and like we said, soccer sign up is here. So we'll be talking to you more about that too.
I think Little Blue just got started.
Oh yeah, and I don't know who won, but yeah.
I didn't look at any of their scores.
We'll
but I
have to
know they
start.
won.
I'll try to start getting updates for Little Blue for you guys because it just got underway. I think probably last weekend. I'm sure. So yeah, everything's underway in sports right now. That's for sure. And don't forget, we was saying earlier, Wetzel County Warriors will be hosting the Whitwell Tigers at 7 p.m. tonight right here in Pikeville. Kickoff's at 7. You can listen to it here on WAT if you don't make it. The pregame show will start at 6:30. That's with Mike and Bradley. So that's it for sports. That was quick. I did hear where the Lady Vols, I really like the Lady Vols' new basketball coach. She's good.
Yeah.
She has recruited very, very well this season. I read something today. They have the #1 recruiting class coming in.
Good.
Yeah, so she's off to a great start.
Yeah. I think
So-
Tennessee may be looking at a full sport sweep again.
I do too. I like
or top
this.
of the
This athletic director's made some really good hires.
yeah.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah, we like to see it.
Yep. They hung on to Holly. As I said, they hang on to Holly. They held on to her too long. Way too long. But thank God they got rid of her finally, because
Yeah.
that woman about single-handedly destroyed the greatest program in women's basketball. She about single-handedly destroyed it. So it's nice to
We're
see
glad
us
to
going
see
in the
it.
different
yeah,
direction.
glad to see it improving.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Casey, we can hear some jokes if you want to.
Okay. Well, you
Now, we were going to complain about just using the
Oh.
423.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
tell you that.
yeah.
I don't know why they're doing it. I really don't. But it's annoying.
And it makes me wish we had like the old timey phones back where you could just hang up real hard because you're like, dang, I got
Yes.
to dial this again.
I
Because like I
know.
know that I got to do it, but I forget that
But
that
yeah,
it's new and
'cause it's
that I need to
new.
do it.
I can't tell you how many times already I've got mad and over it. So, I mean, eventually I'll get used to
Yeah.
it. But
And running out of phone numbers, I
Mm-hmm.
can't tell you how many times a day that I get just random calls that are 423 and it's just telemarketers or
that makes
spam
me
calls.
mad.
So it makes me wonder if that's the reason for the new change, just for
Could be to
they're using
combat
all the
that.
numbers up.
That makes
They're
sense.
using all the numbers up.
Because it doesn't seem to matter. Know how many times you block these telemarketers? They
Just
always
grab
find
a new number
way.
and call you again. Yeah.
I remember when that first started years ago, when they called from local numbers, I would answer.
Yeah.
And boy, I was mad the first time that happened.
Fool me once, yeah, and fool me twice, and it does it every time because I'm like,
Exactly.
okay, well, let's see who this is.
Yeah.
No.
I don't fall for that crap no more.
Well, if you have a type of business like where I was when I was in
Yeah.
hospice, I didn't never know who would be calling, and I used my personal phone, so
That did make it
I would
hard.
have to
Yeah.
answer, and
I wouldn't have done well with that.
no.
Mm-hmm.
But
Maybe this will, combat that, so to speak. I
Yeah.
sure hope so.
but
I sure hope
it's just
so.
for new numbers though, the new area code, right?
Yeah, I think
nobody
so.
had to change. It's just for new
Yeah.
numbers.
Yeah, you're right. I think so. I hope so. I
Yeah.
hope that's what it is.
And anymore, with our cell phones, you just hit callback, or you've saved it and you just hit it and it's already done. But when I tried to call from work the other day, when I was said my patient that wasn't doing well, tried to call over and give a report, and dang, I have to hang up.
Yeah.
And then because it was from the work phone, it wasn't already programmed in. Just little, what was it, first world problems to complete
Yeah.
first world problem that I've aggravated that I've got to dial 423. I'm aggravated at myself that I did not remember that I needed to dial 423,
Yeah.
even though that I knew very well that I needed to.
Well, it's going to take us a while to adjust to this.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
But I've heard a lot of people complain about it.
Yeah.
Trust and believe, I feel you pain.
Yeah. Yeah. But I wanted just to have one of those old timey phones to just bam.
I know. Honestly, I would go back in time any day of the week before cell phones.
Yeah.
I would. I think we were obviously just fine without them. We were better off without them.
Yeah.
People get addicted to cell phones. Literally get addicted to them. That if you stay on too late at night, it can affect your sleep.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that, but it can affect your sleep in a major way. I've seen people get mad at people because they don't answer the cell phone right then and there. Okay, that didn't happen before with
You're
landlines.
talking about me.
No, but
I hate answering my phone, period. Like, you just text me.
well, yeah, but no, I'm not. Like, you don't get mad at somebody. You don't know what that other person's doing.
Yeah,
Just because their
yeah.
cell phone's with them don't mean they can answer it right
It's
then
like
and
instant
there.
gratification at the maximum.
It's changed it a lot. I mean, I sit and think there's probably been some really good friendships that have ended over something stupid like that. I mean, seriously, it's ridiculous. I do think they are a little more harmful than they are helpful.
Yeah.
So I have no problem with landlines whatsoever. we were just fine.
Oh, we've made ourselves sound really
I'm
old,
a
I
strong
think, right
I'm
there.
a strong believer
I
in.
remember when.
I know. I'm a strong believer in though. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Crackle Barrel. You learned the hard way, didn't you?
Oh, well, that's
If it
another
ain't
one,
broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Well, they've changed their mind. They're not going to change anything now.
Well, I
Well, I
mean-
guess not after you lost all that money after making a dumb decision like that.
But most companies do some sort of market research, or just to kind of see what the people's reactions are going to be, or what is in line with your actual customers' viewpoints.
This
and
was not the
they
case,
they
though.
did not do any research on their, and maybe just not in touch with their actual customer base.
Obviously, she wasn't. The CEO wasn't, because it was a major flop, and But the good thing is, it's back. Like, they're not going to change it, so
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do
She's-
think these
she's-
companies need to do more research before they make a dumb decision like that.
Yeah.
That's where I go back to, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know?
If you're a thriving company, yeah.
Yeah, don't make no changes. It's working for a reason.
Yeah.
It's not going to make new people come. It's just going to make your old base mad, and they're going to leave. That's what happens. So that's some Billyology for you
Yeah.
right there. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, yeah. I think they've learned the hard way, and hopefully some other companies will have their heads up
Yeah.
and paying attention to where.
I think so, because there's been several companies that have learned the hard way. Bud Light
Yeah.
might have learned the hardest of all.
I think, yeah.
But that tells you they're clearly not doing their research
Yeah.
ahead of time. So that should be a no-brainer.
Yeah.
That should be a no-brainer right there. But well, Casey, we can hear some jokes now. if
Okay,
you
well,
want to.
you know me and my dad jokes.
Since
so-
we got my griping out. So- yeah, we'll hear some jokes now.
Okay. All right, dad jokes. Here we go. What's the best thing about Switzerland?
Well, I'd like to go see the Swiss Alps,
Oh,
but
it'd be beautiful.
it would
yeah.
be.
Yeah, but what's the
Oh, and
best thing?
sexy Shania lives there. That'd be great.
Oh,
They're neutral.
well,
They also have a lot of people put their money in bank
Swiss,
accounts
yeah,
there.
Swiss bank accounts. Yeah. Yeah, overseas.
Watches, maybe.
I don't know, but their flag is a big plus.
Oh, is it?
You know, the flag of Switzerland.
Oh, yeah.
It's so dumb. Remember, these are dad jokes.
I think I reverted back to trivia for a second. I'm sorry.
You were really trying to be serious.
I was trying to answer that stupid question.
Oh. Okay, what do you call a bear with no teeth?
Oh my God, like a bear with no teeth.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A gummy bear.
Oh my God. Oh, that got me
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I'll never get these right.
Why did the bicycle fall over?
Why did the bicycle fall over? I'm gonna be mad when I hear the answer.
Because
but
it was too tired.
Shh. That's
yeah.
pretty good play on words there.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Let's see. What else? What kind of car did a Jedi drive?
What kind of car did a Jedi drive?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they don't drive cars, do they?
Well, no, but if they did, it would be a Toyota. Okay.
I always get mad when I hear the answers.
So done. What happens when a frog's car breaks down?
When a frog's car breaks down.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah, I see it every day.
I never know if I need to stop and help or not.
I don't know. I guess they go ribbit, ribbit. I have no idea.
It gets towed.
That's even dumber answer than I was expecting.
Oh, what did the traffic light say to the car?
Stop.
Don't look, I'm changing.
Now
Okay.
that was pretty good.
What do you call an alligator in a vest?
An alligator in a vest. I don't know.
An investigator.
Shoot.
Oh gosh.
3 more.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard to top that one though.
What do you call a deer with no eyes?
A deer with no eyes. I mean, I would assume a blind deer, but no, that's not the answer.
No idea.
Oh my God. These would be right up Papa's alley, I'm telling you.
Okay, why don't skeletons fight each other?
Why don't skeletons fight each other? I guess they didn't have a bone to pick.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good
But
answer.
no, this one. That's good. Couldn't decide which bone to pick.
There you go. There.
Because they don't have the guts.
Shoot, I like mine better.
I do too. Let's see. Oh, this one's funny.
Okay.
Well, it's not a real joke. What do you call a line of men waiting to get a haircut?
A line of men waiting to get a haircut. I don't know. A barbershop.
Half right. A barbecue.
Dang
Barbecue.
it. Dang it. That was dumber than dirt.
It's alright.
One more.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. What do you call a woman with one leg?
A woman with one
leg.
Well, she dang sure ain't a stripper. Or a streetwalker. So, I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, the visuals of all that. Eileen.
Oh my God.
Eileen.
I get it now.
Oh gosh.
Good play on words, but still stupid.
Oh gosh, yes.
We're going to end it with that one.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, if you got
Yeah.
one more, you can. It's up to you.
Okay. What do you call a train carrying bubble gum?
A train carrying bubble gum. A train. I know I'm going to be mad when you tell me, but I don't have a clue.
A choo-choo train.
Dang it. That was, I should have got that one. That was the easiest one.
We may have to start doing the, what is it, the try not to laugh challenge, where they do jump jokes. We need to do that. We would not do well with that.
We wouldn't do well at it, but we could try that. That's not a bad idea, Casey.
Oh.
Well, thanks for joining us today on our Labor Day edition of the Albert and Billy Show. Even though Billy didn't know it was Labor Day weekend until today. But thank you, Casey, for filling in for Papa today.
Absolutely.
Like I said, he's okay. He's in the hospital at least for a week. But like I said, he's getting the physical therapy that he needs. They make him do it. I love it. So, because when they're not making him, it's usually Billy making him. So, but he's doing okay, and appreciate all the thoughts and prayers though. But he'll be back. But Casey will be back with us next week for another edition of the Albert and Billy Show. But until then, you guys have a great Labor Day weekend and happy Labor Day. And we'll see you guys next time. Hey folks, Albert and Billy here. You're watching us on Channel 18, BTC Fiber. Check us out on BTC Fiber YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe and like. And check out our Facebook page. Be sure to like and share. Thanks everybody for watching.